Hello guys, so today's video, as I did promise to you, we're going to do the Arachnotour video of January. I think I have 119 teas, so without further ado, let's get started. Here's one of my largest teas, Canine familiaris species Shih Tzu. Who am I just kidding, it's Maggie. 6-year-old female Shih Tzu. Nice. Okay, this one you might not see. This is not a tea. This is my Genicarchus quadratus, the Halloween crab. Kingler, he burrowed down underneath the water dish, so keeps me up all night with his walking. But he's a cool guy. This sucks. Okay, I'll show you my scorpions. Well, scorpion, unfortunately. The female passed away. Which is unfortunate. I have no idea how it died. Yeah, it was a female. If you notice the little pectines, the teeth, are very close together. For a male, it'll be much more longer. And this is the male. It's the only one that I have left. So, that sucks. Alright, now for the tea collection. Okay, so here is number 1, Acanthoscurria brocklehursti, Brazilian giant white-banded, 5-inch female. Number 2 is an Acanthoscurria geniculata, the Brazilian giant white knee. This is a 2-inch suspect male named Derek. Tea number 3 is an Aphonopelma anax, Texas tan, 4-inch female that I got from Mac and Cass. I named her Cass. Former name that she named her was Subject Veal. Here is tea number 4. This is Marilyn, my Aphonopelma chalcodes, 20-year-old mature female desert blonde. Number 5 is Stripes, the Aphonopelma seemani, Costa Rican zebra. Alright, since I have this box open already, we'll check my Avicularia pinctos. These are 1/2-inch slings. So here's one of them. And there, he's chilling. Here's number 2. Number 3 is right over there, still alive. As well as number 4. I guess since we're at it now, I'll show you the 9 tea gigas that I have. Orange tree spiders. I'm going to be transferring them very soon into taller deli containers. No, taller pillow vials. So there's number 1. This is number 2. You'll see them probably in a bit. I just want to take them out because they're so very fast creatures. This one's already giving the defensive posture already. There's number 3. Yeah, they're really due for a transfer. So there's 4. They all look pretty much similar. 5 is there. A little fatty. This one's number 6. If I can focus my camera, you'll be able to see him. There he is. Seven. Here's number 8. And number 9. right over there. Here's number 19. This is Lita, a mature female Avicularia, the common pinktoe. Here's T number 20. This is an Avicularia hurriana, the Ecuadorian woolly pinktoe. 6-inch female. Okay, these two are my pair of Avicularia leda, the Puerto Rican pinktoe, named Mona and Molly. This one here is Mona. She's the biggest one. As you can see, she has drastically changed since I last had her. If you guys remember the video of when I first got them, they were electric blue, and now look at the colors. And the other one is hidden behind the container. So here's one of my largest Avix. This is an Avicularia urticans named Cat. She is a giant Peru pinktoe, around 6 inches. Okay, 24 I believe now. This one is a little bit harder to see. You won't probably see it. She is Trinity, the Avicularia versicolor that I got from Shanrock 777. Very beautiful 3-inch female with the dark green carapace color. She's probably around 3.5 inches. Alright, number 25, Brachypelma albiceps, the Mexican gold red rump named Stacy. She is approximately around 4.5–5 inches, mature female. Here's Curly Sue. She is my Brachypelma abulpulosum, Honduras curly hair. One of my oldest females that I have in my collection. She is 23 years old. And here's her little counterpart. I suspect that it could be male, but I'm not very sure. This is Kira, another B. abulpulosum. She is approximately 2 inches. Here are my pair of Brachypelma auratum, the Mexican flame knee. They're approximately around 1 inch to 1.5 inches respectively. This one here is Nina, and this is Claire, starting to get their flame-tipped knees. Here is number 28, mature female Brachypelma bomi, the Mexican fireleg, 6-inch female named Katana. She's my other old female. She is approximately around 20 to 21. Very nervous tea. Newly molted female Brachypelma Emilia, the Mexican painted redleg. Her name is Emilia. Kind of unique name. Number 30 is Scarlet Brachypelma smithi, Mexican red knee. She is approximately around 4.5 inches. Now we'll see what Athena looks like. She's my other smithi. And there she is. She's the larger one, around 5–5.5 inches. And this is the last Brachypelma that I have. This is a Brachypelma vagans, Mexican red rump, around 1 inch sling. Number 33, one of my favorite baboon species, Ceratojaris marshalli, straight horn baboon, 5-inch mature female, named Marcia. Alright, number 34, Chilobrachys guanasinensis, the Chinese fawn, 2-inch female, named Julin. She is very fast. And this one here, Indian violet, Chilobrachys frimbriatus. I've never seen it since I actually did get it, so I'm assuming that she is somewhere underneath the burrows. I still know that she's alive because every time I throw crickets in there, dead ones, they're gone within the week. So I have no idea how big it is. It's probably right now 3/4 of an inch, maybe about 1 inch. Here's Valencia, mature female Chromatopelma cyanopubescens, green bottle blue. around 5.5 inches. Over here is Arachnotour livingstoni, the Livingston's tarantula. I named her Mystery because this was sold to me as an unknown species. Very beautiful tea. Here's Stella, a 2.5 inch female, possibly, Cyclosternum fasciatum, the Costa Rican tiger rump. Have her in a 6-liter enclosure shoebox. And over here is Cyclosternum schmarde, yellow-banded bird-eater, heavy pre-molt. So I suspect this one is a male. I called him Larry. Yeah. Alright, now for tea number 39. This is one of my dwarf species. The largest one that I have so far is a sub-adult female Sericosmus peresmelesi, Bolivian dwarf. I named her Sarah. Here's Lucy. She's the same species as Sarah. I just love the heart patch on the abdomen. That's really cool. She is probably around an inch right now. I'm doing fine in that pill jar. Here's number 41, the newest addition to my collection. Here is Shannon, Sericosmus elegans, the Trinidad dwarf. They just love to burrow. Here's number 42, Nephilopus cyanonathus, the blue fang. Little cutie. 43, I'll show you this one here before we go on to the Emeranus. This is Nephilopus rufescens, the burgundy skeleton. You can see the legs are over there. Again, a burrowing species. This one here is the Emeranus, Bridget II, that I got from K-Man on Arachnoboards. It's about 4.5 inches. You could just barely make out the leg patterns. There they are. Okay, you're going to have to view this one from a little distance here. This is Nephilopus udamen, the emerald skeleton tarantula. I named her Esmeralda. As you can see, her abdomen is like a metallic yellow or metallic green. Suspect female. It's probably around 3 inches. Okay, number 47. Here is Yasmin, a 3.5 inch female pink zebra beauty, Eupalustras camperstratus. In my opinion, one of the most docile tarantulas you can ever buy. Here's another Eupalustras that I have. Here is a 3/4 of an inch white-collared Eupalustras wagenbergi. I named her Serena because I believe that it could be a female. As you can see, one of the commonest teas that I have. Very slow. Euthalus triculentus. This is Chloe. She is a Chilean beautiful. 4.5 inches, mature female. Tea number 50. Brazilian black, ebony. 7-inch female, Grammostola pulchra. One of the blackest teas in the hobby. Now for a quartet of Grammostola pulchripes, the Choco Goldeny. This is Charlotte. She is the largest female that I have. She is 5 inches. Pretty mean-tempered for a Choco. Here is Mario. He is the only male in my collection of G pulchripes. Here is Peach. She is a 3-inch female. And you have little small Wendy right here, whom should be in pre-molt very soon. Yeah. Love the chacos. Alright, now for some G. roseas, the rose hairs. Over here is a 1 inch, 1.5 inch, believed to be female G. rosea red color form. The red form rose hair, which is one of the most beautiful rose hairs that I've ever seen. Over here is Talia, 4 inch female, very vicious when she eats. And here is Michaela. She is a larger, older female, 5.5 inches, and you can note she's got a really hot pink carapace. But yeah, all of them are starting to show aggression, which is pretty typical. Alright, number 58. Here is Midna, h.lividum, cobalt blue. As you can see, very blue coloration around the legs. Very aggressive species. She is a mature female, measuring around 5 inches. Okay, this one here, it's very hard to see, but this is my 5.5 inch female Haplopelma von Worthy, the Vietnamese earth tiger, named Christine. Alright, now for some Hedescadra maculata, the Togor starburst baboon. I have a sling over in that corner. It's very hard to see around the camera, but dig a lot of elaborate tunnels. There's the molt. That's one of them. I have got 3 other more. So you probably notice this one right here. This is Grishina. That was the mother of the egg sac that I got. Unfortunately, it was a faulty one. That's a full-grown 5.5 inch female. Here's Libby, or you're not going to see her that well. She's around 4.5 inches. There, you could probably see her. And that's what they look like up close. Here's Dementia. This is possibly the meanest one that I have. Togor starburst baboon from Africa. Alright, here is number 64. Unfortunately, you're not going to see this one very well. I think around 1.5 inches. Holotheli insi, the Trinidad olive. You probably have seen her during the 61st feeding video. I'm assuming she's somewhere in the bottom, like did a lot of elaborate tunnels. One of the more highly communal species. Very easy to keep. Alright, number 65 is an Arachnotour Recefi. The ribbed tree spider. It looks like she freshly molted in the colors. There it is. One of the more unique arboreals. They behave exactly like tabbies. Okay, number 66 isn't a tarantula, but I'll consider it to be one of the true spiders that I have, my only one. I'm supposing this is an Idiop species, but I believe it could be a Symphonia species. Trapdoor, silver colored, not black. Tara the Terrible, well, you saw during the last feeding video, that's where her burrow is, and she opens up the door whenever a cricket's near. Now for some other teas. I think 67. Lampropelma violiciopes, Singapore blue. This one could be also in pre-molt. You can just barely make out the legs and the hair. That is Demetra. She looks to be around 2.5 inches. Cool. Alright, here is 68. Definite female right over here. Lasiodora difficilis, the Brazilian fire red bird eater. So let's Get a look at this one up close and personal. And there's Dora. Very mean Lasiodora. Number 69. This is Necroth, Lasiodora klugi, Baja Scarlet Bird Ear. This is around 1.5 inch juvenile, unsexed. He had the craziest attack during the last feeding video. Speaking of which, one will be made on Tuesday. So that should be awesome. Now all of these 5 tanks right over here are l.parahybana, the salmon pink bird eater. So we'll start off with the largest one. This is Lawrence, 6-inch penultimate male. Not fully mature yet. He's pretty big. And these species, I really like them because they're easy to keep and they get monstrous. Okay, 71, that's Daisy. She's a 4-inch female that I got from K-Man on Arachnoboards, just like I got the Emuranus from. So it was actually my first Parahybana female. This one I got at the Reptile Expo back in last October. This is Pierre. He's a 4.5-inch male. I don't know if he'll mature fast enough before Daisy matures, because these T's get a lot of slings. Like, I mean 2,000 babies, so no joke. Okay, 73. This was Goma, another LP female. This is the one that I got from one of my pet stores. Couldn't really tell if it was an LP because of its really brown color. So this one's a female, 3.5 inches. And here is Daniela. Just close this up properly. Here's Daniela. She is another LP. This is confirmed female that I sexed from the molt. Around the same size as Goma. Here's one up close and personal, number 75. A Megaphobema robustum, the Colombian giant redleg. This is Layla, around 4.5 inches, unsexed, but I presume that it could be a male. So if that is, I'll call him George.